I think part of the reason why the internet felt so pure and good in the beginning is because not everyone was on it, right?
Right.
So, like,
it's a filter.
The only people that went on there were more curious people to begin with, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they weren't on there because they were just addicted to scrolling. Like, there wasn't even apps, you know? You had to dial up, and then you had to know, like, how to find a forum or whatever. And there was no bots or spammers or anything at that point. So then when so it had a lot of, like, the friction and the fact that it was so new kind of acted as a really good filter or barrier to entry. And then people weren't on there to make money because no one was making money on the internet back then, right? So the only reason you went on there to begin with was if you were curious and interested in some topic, right? And so then it was that meant that when you found the forum or whatever around your topic, that the other people were also, like, as interested as you. And you guys got to talk about all of that together, right? And that worked really well. But, I think the two biggest things that happened really to the internet was around 2008, which is like Facebook and the iPhone. The two things happened in the same year pretty much. So, iPhone introduced like apps. So now there's a different kind of thing. You're on a very small screen and you're scrolling. And then the, social networking, right? So the combination of these two things. And then that changes a lot because, when you're intentionally going to your computer to sit down to use it to talk to some people about your interests, it's very different than, you're just standing in a line and you pop out your phone and you have a quick scroll, right? It's like very different context, first of all. And then one's very intentional and one's just a compulsion. But then also there's the underlying, like, optimization goals of the platform. So, like, the social networks, they want to just keep you on there scrolling because that's how they make money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So then comes algorithms, which is like the next thing really. And the algorithms are optimized not to give you what you want, but to just keep you scrolling, basically. And that's why people say doom scrolling and stuff. So, and then also add to the fact that now just the whole world's on the internet, on scrolling on these things, right? So then you see the rise of things like influencers, and the algorithms distort all kinds of things. Now it's just like what you see is like what is the most extreme engaging thing, basically. And so that did a couple of things, like it changed, like, the device you're using, the intention you have when you join it. Everyone's on it instead of just those people. And the underlying, like, economy and incentive structure is very different now. It's like people want to get attention instead of just connect with a like-minded person, basically. And instead of it being very peer-to-peer, it's more like one person with many followers, right? Which is not even a conversation, it's like a broadcast kind of thing. That's why it changed from like social networking to social media.
Yeah.
Now people don't really talk to each other, they just consume.
Yeah.
And so all of that happened, and then I think that kind of distorted the internet a lot. And then just add to that the fact that there's now AI, bots, the whole world is on the internet now. And yeah, so it changed a lot, I think.